There's nothing we like better than a good fight. And we are ready to fight back. This reminds me of the 1920s and 30s when coal miners were being killed, when auto workers in Toledo were being fired, when farm workers were being decimated in the fields in California, when the Pinkertons came at us with baseball bats. Well, they may not have baseball bats now. They got political pundits. They got right-wing talking heads. They think they've got the people, but they don't, because we are the people. Everyone, kill the bill! Kill it now! Kill the bill! Kill the bill! Kill the bill! I can't think of anything more important to community. The people that teach our children, and the workers that keep our streets safe, and the band members that respond to those in need at their worst and traumatic times. Are you going to stand with the people, or you're going to vote against us? You may win the short-term battle, but we are going to win the war. And if we start hearing deals, there are no damn deals. It ain't 10. It ain't 5. It ain't 3, and let's call it a win. It is 0. Are you ready to fight? Are you ready to take on a mayor? For 40 years, you've had the right. You've earned the right. You fought for the right to have collective bargaining. And by God, there's no damn state legislature gonna take it away from us now.
This isn't just about Wisconsin and Ohio, where the very foundation and future existence of our labor movement is under attack, where the basic rights of workers to come together to influence the rules under which they work, which can enhance their safety and health, and the pay that they earn for their labor and their sacrifice. All of this being decimated by a coordinated, focused, comprehensive strategy by those who simply want to see labor dead. They've introduced 856 anti-labor, anti-worker bills in 26 states so far this year, designed to wipe out collective bargaining where it exists, promote right to work, invoke paycheck protection to try to silence our voice, end project labor agreements and prevailing wage, eliminate union dues deduction simply to kill us, and then to go after our defined benefit retirement systems, to dismantle them as we know them today. Their goal is clear. They are using this well-funded and truly coordinated game plan to attack all of us, every one of you, from the federal, provincial, and state level, right down to the local level, to destroy forever, cripple the North American labor movement. Their goal is nothing less than to turn our society back 100 years, when a very few held all the gold and all the power, and the masses, the workers, had little of anything. And the only thing that stands in their way is us. And when they say unions are bad, they are talking about you. And when they say public employees are too powerful, they are talking about taking away your rights, your voice, and your ability to make an impact on our members' life. When they say government costs too much and we need to cut it, they are talking about your job, your future, your safety. But I'll tell you what, I've got a message for them. We're not going to accept their distortions, and we are not going to stand for their misrepresentations, and we are ready to fight back. And if it's a battle they want, then it's a damn battle they're going to get from this IAFF. We have been, and we continue to fight with everything we have. And they gotta start understanding, when you screw with one of us, you are screwing with all of us. And I say, damn the torpedoes, we'll never give in, we'll never back off, and we will never back down.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. And I'm so very sorry I can't be there with you tonight. Unfortunately, a scheduling conflict took me out of the country, and I regret that I'm not there with you in Los Angeles. But my absence does not diminish how truly honored I am to be recognized by such a wonderful organization that is carrying on the work of Miguel Contreras, a legendary labor leader, and now appropriately using his legacy to cultivate the next generation of labor leaders. I simply can't thank you enough for the wonderful recognition you've bestowed upon me during these incredible times, where not just public sector workers, but all workers are under attack, where the wages of the middle class aren't just stagnant, they are dropping fast, while the rich keep getting richer and more powerful. And more than anyone, you know that it's up to all of us to stand up and fight back, not only for our union members, but for all workers. We must carry the baton that was handed to us by our predecessors, like Miguel, and keep up the fight so that future generations can realize the American dream that our movement truly stands for. I promise each and every one of you that as long as these attacks on workers continue, I will be right there, at the front of the line, standing with you and standing up for the men and women who are the foundation of this great country, those union members that we all are honored to represent, and the millions of workers who still need our help. Once again, thank you. I am deeply honored. And thank you to my brother, Dave Gelati, for his warm introduction, and to my longtime friend, my boss, my predecessor, Al Whitehead, for accepting this award on my behalf. Thanks to everyone. Have a wonderful evening, and keep up the fight.